Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Taurus that's happening November 2019. The full moon will be with us on November 12th at exactly 8:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So first, a few quick messages before we start, Cancer. I hope you guys have been doing really great out there. A lot of big emotional energy, I know, going through. So hope y'all have been navigating that really strongly and well. This is not going to resonate with every Cancer. This is a general reading. So if these messages do not resonate with you, kick them on out to another Cancer. Also be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs because another reading might fit you a little bit better. But if these messages do resonate with you, they are meant for you. This will mostly correspond to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And all Cancer cross-watchers are welcome as well. If you have not yet joined, please do so. While you're thinking about it, reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, make sure to give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and letting me know that you enjoyed this content. All information about personal readings, card decks that I use, everything else is all in the description box. And anybody who's been waiting on a personal reading, I do apologize. I've been a little slow in getting those out. It's leaf blower season here, and it triggers my allergies so bad. So I've had a lot of days where I'm just really fatigued, dealing with a lot of sniffly stuffiness, and so it's like I really wait for when I'm in a good point of clarity to do readings for you guys, because I want things to come through really well for you when I do that work. Alright, so let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about your astrology, but then we're going to jump right into your cards. This universal energy from this Taurus full moon, Cancer, is actually very positive for you because Taurus and Cancer create what's called a sextile aspect in astrology, which is a lot of opportunities, a lot of things opening up for you. So don't be surprised if you start to feel like, oh wow, those doors start to open, the windows start to open, whereas before they were always closed. But the deal with those sextile energies is that it's an opportunity. It's not necessarily like something just being handed to you. It's not quite that easy, Cancer. So, you know, if you see the opportunity open, you got to take action and jump. It's like if that door finally opens, like go ahead and get through that door because it's time to move. And the best way that you come into that energy and take best advantage of that opportunity is by taking action. The houses that are mostly being affected right now are the 5th and 11th house universally for you, and so this is Aquarius and Leo energy, and so it has a lot to do with love. The love that you give and the love that you receive, what you put out there and how it comes back to you. So you're really balancing a lot of this, Cancer. This is helping you to understand who's worthy of your time, who's worthy of being included in your emotional life. So just take a note of that as you go through, especially this next 30 days on the heels of this full moon in Taurus, and see how that unfolds for you. We are still in the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, so just keep a note out for that, that we are still very much in review mode. We're going through a lot of past energies. We're looking at things from the past and healing from a lot of things from the past. Reconciling a lot of those, you know, old energies. And so if there's people from your past that come up, elements from the past that come up, they're definitely meant to be worked through. Also check your video for the Mercury retrograde. I did one for everybody, so you can check that info as well. So let's go ahead and start doing your card reading. We're going to do some past, present, and future around this full moon. What's come from the past, what you're going through now, and what you'll be going through in the near future afterwards. So, dear angels, divine beings of light, helpers and healers, guardians and ancestors, please be with the Sun, Moon, and Venus sign of Cancer as we do their full moon and Taurus reading for November 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, beautiful. This is a great, Extremely strong. Okay, so first card. This is going to be, for the immediate past. So I always process this as the last 30 days. This is like what's come from that last full moon last month, which would have been in Aries. And so full moon in Scorpio comes up. So this is the full culmination, time to release anything negative, releasing negativity out of your life, Cancer. And so I think, yes, this last full moon cycle, I could definitely tell there was a lot of things coming up that you were just turning loose of. So that's definitely coming up as what you've been, working through since the last full moon cycle and what you are currently still integrating. Big energy coming up, and you are ruled by the moon, Cancer. So full moons are always extra special for you, no matter what sign they are in. You are going to feel them just a little stronger, just a little more special than everyone else because of that connection that you naturally have to the moon. So surrender to the divine comes up. So the full moon card for the full moon, very, very beautiful. This is all about allowing spirit to move through your life, letting those divine sacred messages come to you from spirit. Very, very powerful intuition stuff. Going into the immediate future, look at that. Super moon emotions are running high. So this definitely for the next, 30 days, sometimes more so. We're going to pull some more cards and see the exact, get into some more timeline. But generally it's about 30 days, the moon cycle to moon cycle. So yeah, emotions will come higher to the surface, Cancer. You will be more in touch with your feelings, more in touch with your intuitions. It's kind of interesting. It's like when I look at these 3 cards, it's like the moon is just getting closer and closer and closer to you. So I feel like, that really is. I mean, there's something to that. It's like that, you're getting closer and closer and more connected with your intuitive self, with your unconscious desires. The moon sign is very important in any chart because it shows us what we truly want on that unconscious level. So Cancer, you're getting very in touch with that. So let's pull some more cards and see what comes up on top of these. Oh, very, very strong. So let's see what this looks like, right? For the snow moon, purity, time to release negativity on top of that full moon in Scorpio. My goodness. So to me, isn't that, that makes so much sense right here. It's purification, it's letting go, it's turning some things loose. And you know that, I'm going to pull up, I've got a complete list of all the full moons and what they mean. And so every time I look at these, okay, so that snow moon is a February full moon. That's when that comes around. So Cancer, anything that you have been letting go of in the immediate past and are currently as well still working through to release all negativity and detox and purify your life, I think the culmination of that is really going to be more deeply felt, more profoundly realized in February 2020. That's going to be really strong. That full moon in particular will be very strong. You can either mark that on your calendar, make a mental note, but that's coming up. Surrender to the divine full moon. On top of that, the waxing crescent, self-love. Like I said, this particular full moon cycle has a lot to do with loving yourself and loving of others. How much you love them, how much you love yourself. Are you giving too much to them and not leaving enough for yourself, Cancer? Don't let that be you, because there is the self-love. It's very, very important right now to really take good care of yourself. Cancer is a very nurturing, very loving sign, very giving, and so it's really important for you to take good care of yourself as well as others. You're getting another full moon card up here, which is always amazing. On top of emotions are running high is the hot moon, which embodies those extremes. And that hot moon comes up in June. So next June is when the next hot full moon is coming up, which is very warm, very, very emotional. I would say, yeah, Cancer, you're bringing up so much emotion and so much is coming to the surface. We are in that Scorpio time, and Scorpio time is to me very much about extremes. It's about, black and white, good and bad, you know, positive and negative. And so putting, you know, that Scorpio energy, Scorpio people don't do things halfway. They have a really hard time like seeing into the middle. And that's going to be a bit of a challenge for you right now, is that you are feeling like emotionally you feel those extremes. You feel that push and pull. But the reason for that, Cancer, is because you're starting to realize it's like where things have been really out of balance, really out of whack, where people have not been treating you with the proper respect, dignity, love that you expect and deserve. And so that is all coming to the surface. So try your best to, you know, moderate those extreme emotions, because they are going to be running very high over the next 30 days. And really, you know, you might start to see the culmination of, you know, getting a real handle on those emotional balances, getting into next year in June, as we start to go, you know, closer to your time of the year in July. So let's pull some tarot and see what comes up. We're just going to keep going with this past, present, future. Yes, okay, so Cancer, this is really beautiful right now. Going into the past over that snow moon and releasing the negativity, there's that Two of Swords. So this could be another thing that you're kind of releasing, honestly, because the Two of Swords, the swords are held over the heart chakra. Her face is veiled, so she can't completely clearly see what's in front of her. And so this is a lot about releasing any kind of blockage that's been there around your heart, and also as a result, your future and forward vision. So let's bring up a clarifier for the Two of Swords, please. Yeah, and it's really all about you getting to that wish fulfillment. There is that Nine of Cups. So it's like there has been blockage, there has been things in the way. And honestly, Cancer, anything that's been, you know, toxic, negative, not for your highest and best, including people, situations, relationships, whatever it is, those are the things that are passing away. Those are the things that you're clearing and purifying out of your life. So going into the present energy of the Taurus full moon, very, very strong, bright energy with the Page of Wands. That is definitely new energy coming forward. Initiations, very Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming up. So it's like, to me, that's like the start of all new things, and also just embracing more pure joy into your life, more happiness, more carefree spirit, not feeling so drugged down, not feeling quite so heavy. So let's pull a clarifier for the Page of Wands, please. Yes, because Cancer, you're all about, this is Seven of Swords, you know, letting go of anyone that hasn't been doing you right. This is like, you know, that Page of Wands is coming in and saying, look, there's bright new beginnings. There's something good that's new coming in. Sometimes a page brings even a message of positivity and growth and forward expansion, because that Seven of Swords is, you know, just a sneaky, dishonest, not so, you know, forward-facing person. So this could be read in two ways, because this is general. You know, in one way, this could be saying, you know, Cancer, don't deceive yourself. Don't tell yourself that things are fine when they're not. Don't accept somebody treating you badly and make excuses for them when you know that you deserve so much better. So there's that side to it. And it's also saying, here's a message coming through to get rid of these kind of, you know, influences or people out of your life. But either way, it's like, this is like, don't accept it. Don't accept it. So Cancer, like I said, coming up over this, especially this next 30 days, the energy is going to be running very high. Your emotions are going to be very extreme and back and forth. You may have really big mood swings, more than the usual. I know most Cancers do go through moodiness, but you might feel your moods are really swinging right now over this next month. And so here comes the Hermit. Beautiful, clarity. This is also Virgo energy, which to me is again about purification, getting healing, getting a stronger grasp on your personal health and well-being. And this is really by taking some time for yourself. Look at that, you know, with the lantern of the truth. He's searching for the truth, his own star. So, you know, this is wisdom that comes with, you know, some time that you take for yourself. So if you're feeling very emotional, people are triggering you in really negative ways especially, and you just kind of can't deal with it, it's nothing wrong, Cancer, with taking a bit of a break from the social circle right now and just doing your own thing, respecting and honoring your own voice. It actually feels really good. So let's pull a clarifier on top of the Hermit, please, Spirit. Yes. Ah, look at that. So successful. There's that Aquarius energy coming up on top of that. So to me, there's that star. It's like this is balance. You know, you're going to take some time for yourself and really pull in and connect with you. And then when you do that, you come to a much greater sense of enlightenment, stability, balance, peace, tranquility. You rise above all of this emotional fray, all of the discord that has been in your life, and you're just going to see things way more clearly, Cancer. Because to me, that Aquarian energy, it's very different from your own. Cancers are very nostalgic. They tend to look backward more than forward most of the time. It, of course, depends on the individual. If you've got a lot of Aquarius or something else in your chart, you're probably a bit of a different kind of Cancer. But, you know, on the whole, general energy for Cancer is that they definitely tend to look backward more than forward. But Aquarius energy, the star energy, is all about looking forward. So this is going to help you have a more positive focus on the future and really kind of have that bigger picture feeling. So let's pull a starseed affirmation for you and see what comes up. Ooh, Cancer. So look at this vibration. That is the card that you pulled, is the vibration card. So this is all about energetic vibration, emotional, spiritual vibration. Your personal vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. So Cancer, as you do this growth, as you do this, you know, spiritual work, and get more aware of yourself, and you know, kind of pull away and detach from all the trauma, anything heavy, anything negative, you are raising your personal vibration, and you're going to start bringing in better people, better situations, more balance. Look at that card on the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, about balance. And look at that, the moon, the full moon, there it is on the bottom. So you really are very much in touch with your own energy right now. So you are raising your vibration and awareness. And if you're letting anybody or anything go from your life that's been really negative, this is going to raise your vibration, and you're going to end up bringing in really good people. The months that are really going to be important for you coming up in the future, aside from this coming month, are going to be February full moon and next June in 2020 full moon. So keep those in mind, Cancer, and I will be seeing you again very, very soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.